Okay, up next, we're going to talk some Kahok basketball with Coach Mathews and Jace Wilkinson. But first, if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Metro East on the Illinois or the Missouri side, please give our partners at Keller Williams Marquis, Jeb and Ginger Blasingame the chance to serve you. They have offices in O'Fallon and Edwardsville with more than 165 agents. The Blasingames are a family-owned business that has helped over 11,000 families find just the right home. The Lipes are one of those families. Jeb and Ginger sold our house so fast because they're experts at staging and pricing, and they helped us find the perfect home, and they can do the same for you. No wonder they've been ranked in the top 10 real estate teams in North America. Give Jeb and Ginger Blasingame a call at 618-578-9276 or check them out online at blasinggamegroup.com. You will not be disappointed.
Coach, before you start,
yeah,
Jace, you have to talk during this interview, okay? You have to talk. You can't be quiet.
You got a long history with this kid.
Yes,
you
I do.
coached him in basketball and tennis?
Yeah, and tennis.
Played some tennis.
Yeah, we needed the sixth man, and he came in.
Basketball players can always play tennis. If you can move, you can play tennis, right?
Well, he did a nice job.
He's an athlete. He's an athlete.
Yep, he's an athlete. Coach is right.
Coach, how's your first year going?
You know what? It's been terrific. To be honest, it hasn't felt like it's stopped since I got the job in late May, and I had about 4 days or 5 days to get camp ready and rolling, and we had camp, and then the June period started, and we were playing games, and it's felt like it's just kept going. But it's been a tremendous year, and things are going great. The community, administration, teachers, students, players have all been super welcoming. And, it's been a terrific year thus far.
Who are you? Where are you from?
So I'm originally from Peoria, Illinois. I'm one of 6 boys in our family. So there were some competitive driveway basketball games growing up.
What number are you in that list of 6?
So I have 2 older brothers and 3 younger brothers. If there was a middle of 6, it would be me.
There you go.
But my dad was he played minor league baseball, made it all the way to the 40-man roster, played college basketball at Bradley. My grandpa and my dad were both.
When did your dad play there?
At Bradley?
Yeah.
So he played for Dick Versace. That would have been 79 to 83. They won an NIT championship. Went to the NCAA tournament a couple years. They had really nice teams. Back when they used to play at the Field House in Peoria. Now it's the Civic Center. But he had a great career there, and after his stint in baseball, he decided to get back into coaching, as my grandpa did in the Peoria area. So, I got to be in a gym growing up, and I got to see the relationships that he was able to foster with his players, and I kind of just hopped in the back seat every time he left and went to the gym and got shots up and fell in love with it and knew that one day I wanted to coach, and that's what I've been trying to do ever since I got done playing.
And Coach,
in your blood.
Coach, he had an opportunity to play against his father this year. Collinsville played his father's team.
How'd that go? Your dad's still head coach?
No, so he when COVID hit, he stopped being a head coach. But he loves basketball, got the itch again, and the new coach at Limestone asked him to help out. And I have number 6, the caboose of the Mathews family, is a junior in high school. So he said that he was going to coach and teach until he was done. But, yeah, we got the opportunity to play them, and we beat them. And I told our players, like, hey, guys, I need your help on this one. We got Christmas coming up.
Yeah, you don't want to hear about that.
Yeah, my favorite line from that game is one of our seniors, Japal Hudson, after we were fortunate enough to win, said as we were going through the handshake line, he told my dad that, you're going to hear about this one at Christmas, Coach Mathews. And he goes, it sounds like I'm hearing about it right now.
Yeah.
It's like, Japal, be quiet.
He's making it worse. All right, should we let the kid talk a little bit?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Jace, Bank of Springfield all-tourney team last weekend in the top 10 in the Metro East in free throw percentage at about 80%. How would you describe your year so far?
It's been pretty fun. Like, I would say this year we have probably the best group of guys in the locker room out of any year. we're all friends. We all know each other. We all been playing with each other since we were little. My best friend on the team, Kamari, he's a year younger, but we've still been playing with each other since we were little. So it's kind of like we all have this chemistry that we've had for years. So when we get on the court, we know what each other can do, and we trust each other to make plays. So
I think it's different too when you're friends.
Yeah.
Like when you're real friends, like you've known each other since you were little kids. That's a different level, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also pretty fun when we win because we all go out to eat together, and on the weekends some guys stay at my house. So
you can see it on the court, Coach.
What I see when I look at your record is growth. You guys are 12-15, but big wins 4 out of your last 5 games is what I feel like right now, including a win over Belleville West. Now, we just talked about Belleville West. They just beat an elite team in Alton last week. So you're beating teams that beat elite teams. You're right there with a fairly young team that is just learning how to win but has the athleticism. That's how we've talked about you this year. And I think your winning record over your last 5 games speaks that I think everybody has improved in your program. Is that what you would say?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's just part of the evolution of a season. New coach, Jace is the only guy on our team with, any real varsity experience. Sure. And so we knew as a staff coming in that it was going to take some time, and we needed to have some patience with it. And, I'll say this group, ever since I got there, has been extremely coachable. And we've tried to set a standard in our program, and, we've been hard on them. And to their credit, they want to be coached, it's taken some time, and we've had to struggle a little bit, but, that's where the real growth comes from, and we've learned from that. And over the last couple of weeks, we've had some close games. One of them didn't go our way, but the others did, and I don't know that we would have won those games 2 months ago. So really proud of my group for sticking in there, being coachable. But to what Jace's point is I got guys in there that really like each other. And I believe that's our superpower. They're able to take coaching not only from us, but from each other. And, over the course of season, if you can get a group that can stick together and believe in something and have a purpose, then I think eventually the right things will happen.
And your first playoff game is?
We play next
Wednesday.
Yep, next Wednesday we will take on Granite City over at Edwardsville.
And I don't want to see them again.
You don't want to see Collinsville again?
No.
Well, you may have to.
I know.
You may have to, but that's going to be a good game.
Yeah, no, we're I have a lot of respect for them. We played them earlier this season on the road, and it was a really, really physical game, really tough game, and we understand anytime we're in competition mode, it does not matter who we're playing. We're gonna give any team respect, and we're expecting that to be a dogfight.
You beat them 44-36 on December 16th, I think. So it'll be another war. Evan Brewer will be who you have to stop. They go as he goes. And what's the style? We know how the Warriors play. We had Coach Moore in here last week, and we know what they're about. I haven't seen you guys play. KP has seen you guys play. How would you describe the style of your team? Let's ask the kid first. How about that? How do you guys play?
I would describe it as, like, we hit the open guy. Like, we don't care who's going to score the ball. Whoever's open gets the shot, and we trust them to hit the shot. Last few games, I've been the one hitting shots. Edwardsville game, it was everybody. Jordan Taylor, our big man, great defender. He can jump with anybody in the gym. Paul Hudson can jump with anybody in the gym. So I would say we can get out and run if we want to also. Pretty athletic guys all over the team. So it just depends on who we're playing, who can knock down a shot that game, and whoever's hitting, we're just going to keep giving it to them, let them work, and just trust them to, hit shots, but also use them hitting shots to get everybody else open.
I want to hear about 3 free throws that you made in a recent game to push a game into overtime. But first, I'm going to talk about a Collinsville business, Viviano Heating and Air Conditioning. It is almost springtime. It feels like springtime in the Metro East. One day it's hot, next day it's cold, but no matter what the temperature is, Viviano Heating and Air Conditioning has your emergency calls and maintenance service covered. Viviano is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving the Metro East for over 30 years. Viviano provides quality heating and cooling services, including repairs, installation, and maintenance. Looking for a new furnace or AC unit? Need emergency service or maintenance? Don't wait any longer. Call to schedule a service appointment with Viviano today. It's 618-345-7498 or visit them online at vivianoair.com. Learned a lot this year, I bet.
Yeah, no, it's the transition. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts here. One, I'm a first-year teacher.
What are you teaching?
PE. Yep. So understanding, it's honestly been one of the most fun parts is having that relationship with students, not just your basketball players, but, the transition of being a first-year teacher, the transition of going from college to high school, and then being a first-year head coach. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of newness, but, I was really ready for this challenge. So, but yeah, it's been a lot of learning and growth, but, that's where good things come.
I think you may have landed in an ideal position there.
Yeah, to be honest, when I was, I loved the college basketball game, and I got to work at McKendree University under George Suggs, and we had a tremendous amount of success in the 3 years I was able to be a part of that program. I wanted to be a head coach, and I knew there was a couple high school jobs that they opened I'd be really interested in, and Collinsville was one of them. We
had Coach on the show. Is he a young guy?
He is, yeah.
Young, tall guy?
Yep, a year older than me. He can still play a little bit, too.
I had him on the show at when we did it at Wang Gang. We broke the record for crying babies during an evening at a restaurant. It was unbelievable. But, yeah, nice guys. He's still there?
Yep, he's still there, and they're having a terrific season. Really happy for them. They got a lot of really good players, and, if people haven't gone out and seen McKendree play, they need to.
Shout out to my colleague, Katie Hoppy, just went into the McKendree Hall of Fame for hooping there.
It's awesome.
Did she play anything else there? Did she play a second sport? Because in high school, she played volleyball, softball, and basketball.
I don't think so.
You don't think she played softball at all?
I don't think so. But I take that
I think
back.
She might have.
I think she played softball. She did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so what are you looking forward to the rest of the season, man? You're focused on finishing strong, right? How are you going to do that?
Absolutely. I think our identity all year has been on the defensive end. Our guys play extremely hard. And we have a physicalness to us, and I think we execute our scouting reports really well. So I think all year long we've done a great job of making it difficult for people on offense. So that has to remain 1A.
Defense wins.
Yeah, and that's who we are. And I do have a group that's bought into that end. So for us to be successful, we have to continue keeping the main thing. But other than that, it's a long season, right? But it's also really short as we have senior night approaching for Jace and all of his other senior.
It goes by fast when you're a first-year coach.
It does.
First-year head coach.
Absolutely.
So I said that I think you fell in the perfect spot, and I think that's for a few reasons. Number one, basketball crazy town, so they care about it, so that's important. Number two, you have a great athletic director. Clayton is behind you. Clayton Smith is 100% behind you, and he's working hard for you. You're lucky for that too. And then the other thing I think you have potentially, and I don't know if this is the case, I want you to tell me, you have a good mentor there potentially in Colton Rhodes, a young guy who came in and led another program to success, and a guy that I know would take you under his wing and talk to you. How often, or do you ever talk to him?
Well, I'm gonna start on our athletic director, Clay Smith. Tons of respect for him, and I know he has tons of respect around the whole Metro East area. I think that our success of our athletic department is, it starts from the front, and he is the hardest worker. He's going to have your back. He does a terrific job, supporting all of the coaches at Collinsville. So there's in my eyes, when I got there was no, I knew exactly why Collinsville was successful, and that's because of the leadership of him. I'm an assistant athletic director with Colton. So him and I, we have a great relationship. He's done a terrific job with our football program. I think it's only going to continue to rise. People are excited about it in the town and the community. And, it's nice to lean on another young coach when we're going through some things. So we have a great relationship, and I'm super proud of the job that he's doing. And I'm grateful to be even in the, colleagues with those guys.
Coach Mathews, good luck the rest of the season, man. I really appreciate you coming in. You have a great opportunity there. I'm going to be rooting for you for sure.
Hey, big game this Friday.
Big game.
East St. Louis at Collinsville. That's Swick.
Yep, we got
it's a big game.
We got Cahokia tomorrow night,
okay.
Senior night. So we're wanting to send these seniors out, Jace and his other teammates on the, in Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. We want to send them out the right way. But, East St. Louis on Friday is going to be a fun one.
That'll be a fun one, absolutely.
Jace, good luck the rest of the season, man. Play great. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, guys.